How is everyone doing? Bastista here, and welcome back to another episode of PES 2018. So, I realized at the end of the last episode that I didn't show you guys the stats after the game or the table or anything like that, so I decided to do the next game straight away, just if for no other reason than to show you something quite important, the table. It's fairly important. I definitely think I should get in the top 6 this year and actually challenge with the playoffs. But, you know, if things keep going the way they're going, I might even get to challenge for the title or even second place. Because as you can see, South Wales have won 7 out of 7, so maybe top spot is a little out of reach. Hopefully they will go on a bad run, and hopefully things for us will keep going the way they're going. But as you can see, I'm 5th at the minute, 4 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat. That defeat was the very first game of the season. I've scored 12, but I've conceded 8. That is not good. That really needs to be sorted out. It's always the same with me and PES. I always have a very bad defensive record in the first 3 or 4 seasons. It takes me a while for my defending to get anywhere near as good as my attack in football. But anyway, with that being said, it is time to get into the next game. I suppose one other stat to look at is the goal ranking. My top striker is actually in my second team, Mozo, with 5 goals. If you can remember in the first episode, Colo, he tends to miss a lot of chances, and he's still kind of the same. But whenever I bring in Mozo, he scores. He's really good at finishing his chances. But I want to give Colo a bit more time. He's still new to the team. He's still learning. His finishing might improve. If it doesn't, I might end up selling him in January and seeing if I can find someone else and put Mozo in the first team. Now let's just check on this team before we jump into the game. Everyone is fit and raring to go. I will stick Boateng on the subs bench instead of Arcas. Give Arcas a break. Nylander, he did really well for me last season, and he hasn't had a game this year. So yeah, I think I'll stick him on the bench as well. He might get a run out in the last 20 minutes or so. Keep him happy.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
As you can see, we've already started here. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And the weighted pass.
I talk about exploiting the wings and end up hitting the ball straight down the middle.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He's left his man. Crossed up he gets.
Oh, great ball in. Oh my goodness.
Save. Real class.
Straight at the
What can I
goalie.
say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's the thing when you have 3 at the back and you have 2 strikers running in on top of them. It gives you a great opportunity to put good balls into the box.
Liverpool looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Looks to dink one in. Now here's the through ball.
Good defender.
Across the line, and it's
I thought I had him. Move. No, don't move again.
Who's he going to play in?
Oh, what a tackle. Yes! It wasn't good enough. Colo,
He was
good
so
man.
alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
I played that pass way too early, but I got away with it thanks to some very fortunate deflections.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Plays it out to the wing. He's got
Oh,
options
Jesus,
out
don't tell me I'm
wide.
going to concede straight
Now,
away. The
can he
amount of times I
capitalise?
concede a goal straight away after scoring.
And he's cut it out. Well, they could break here. Looks to slip it through.
Nicely done. Oh, good block.
Late towards the front men. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. Flings in a cross. Up for the header!
Oh, what a save that
Goes
is.
loose, and he's after
I was
it.
convinced that was going in.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Can he finish? Going for goal!
Oh, almost a beautiful move. Nice and quick.
Looks to clip it forward. Played out to the right. That intervention was very necessary.
They like putting their balls into the box, that's for sure. Fairly direct.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Played out to the
And
wing.
as expected, I'm able to get out the
Into
wings
some
fairly
space.
quickly
He's got
against this
away.
formation.
He's dealt with
Oh
that
my
one.
god, that cross was diabolical. It was meant to go straight to the defender, not ahead of him.
Liverpool have it back and they can go again.
Oh, where is this? Yes!
Back of the net!
Again! With the
And
lucky
this is
deflection.
getting better and better.
And damn it, I will take that all day long.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gets it back. It's a throw. Hit into the middle. He won't reach that.
Heart is in my mouth every time I'm defending. These guys are pushed up high. And considering how many times I got in behind their defence, I'm not entirely sure that's the wisest course of action.
Hoists it high.
Straight down the middle, oh, it's overhit.
That'll go
There's a
straight
lovely
through to the
little
keeper.
gap in there, just way overhit. The angle wasn't the best either.
Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Sergio Garcia. With a long pass.
Come on, Colo.
Keeps everyone guessing.
Support very slow to arrive.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
I mean, I'm always complaining about my defence, but to be fair, it's rare that the opposition actually even gets a shot on my goal.
No changes at the interval from either side.
At least recently, anyway, that's the case. They just seem to score whenever they do get an opportunity.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. bounces it through.
Can I get it in?
Sergio
I can.
Garcia.
Oh,
Forward it goes.
couldn't get that
Chance to
pass off
break.
quick enough.
Looks like a good ball through. And help's available out wide. Going through. Lovely bit of skill. Is it in? It's in.
Oh
and
my
that
God.
looks to me very much like an own goal.
And now I am the victim of an unfortunate deflection.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for it,
Again,
Peter.
I've
It's
conceded a
ended in
goal
some
because of a
embarrassment.
ball from the midfield kicked across my fullback or over the top of my fullback to a wide player.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looks to slip it through. Receives it from behind. Into the box.
Come on, oh,
Can he shoot?
come on. Somebody hit the ball
Actually
instead
not
of running
getting
with
too
it.
tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's
Damn it.
probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Sergio Garcia is being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Turns and goes back. He's in, surely.
Oh, it took so long for him to get that ball free from his
Who's
feet
getting there?
and get that shot away.
Sergio Garcia!
He didn't continue his run.
And the
Oh, come on.
follow-up.
Yes!
It's in.
Man, the deflections in this game are unreal.
Sergio Garcia was quick to
Every
move in.
goal scored
Keeper's
from
handling
both
wasn't
teams.
great.
Deflection, deflection,
Well, it still had to
deflection.
be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Liverpool take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Delivers across.
Should be a goal kick. Now it's around that time for substitutions, especially for the wingers. Boateng, I have not played Boateng in so long. He did quite well for me at times last year. Started off really well, faded towards the end of the season. Let's see if he can do a job for me now. Look at that, they've had one shot, it wasn't even on target and they scored. That is my look at the defensive side of things.
Liverpool look as though they're about to make a change. Goes wide. Liverpool still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute.
I don't understand why the strikers followed me. Like, I wanted them to go just a little bit more central so I could just pass the ball to them, and when they didn't do that, I actually just didn't know what to do. Couldn't really shoot at that angle. And they were right on top of me for some reason. That was a bit strange. That could be the tiki-taka thing coming into play again.
Tries a through ball. Gets his foot in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to dink it in. He's through.
Looking good.
Can he finish?
Oh!
He's going after it.
Colo's finishing let me down again. If I'd taken an extra touch, there's a good chance I just wouldn't have even got the shot away.
he's covered quite a distance. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Corner, yeah.
So the manager making the last of his changes.
Ooh,
And he's there to hoof it away.
interesting.
Crosses one in. He's
See
had
the
a
early
shot.
ball in? Oh my god, what a weak shot that was.
Lovely delivery,
Boateng,
deserved
come
better.
on. I know it's been a while since you've been on the pitch, but good god. You cannot get a better chance than that. You probably won't.
Cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
And that is the reason why he has ended up in my reserves.
Now the pass. Pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside?
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Campagnaro.
They're
Shea,
pushing up hard
aimed
now.
long and direct.
Try and pass it around, move them out of position.
Oh, good interception.
Oh, that was not meant to go to you.
Lobs it in gently. O'Shea does well there. Alert. Campagnaro. And time is up. Liverpool have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula.
Another
it has
3-1
worked for
win.
them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I'm
It was a
very happy
good
with
game,
that.
Played in the right spirit with a
Disappointed
fitting
I
atmosphere,
conceded though.
and I think football won this time.
Actually, think my
Well,
defence
that's it
held
from
up
us.
pretty well,
Thanks very
apart
much,
from that
Jim.
one thing
It's
where
a
they
very
got
good
that
day
goal.
to you from both of us.
So those are the stats from the game. Possession stayed around the same second half. Shots were around the same again, just not as accurate as the first half. Dominated the game. Happy with the performance and of course the result. Definitely feeling a lot more comfortable this season than I was last season. Promotion should be, it should be, absolutely, without question, it should be the only thing that happens this season. I should not even be considering a top 9 finish like I was last year. It has to be promotion. So this month, 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Really disappointed with that 2-0 defeat because I really didn't play at all in that match. Played well against Berkshire Blues. Went 1-0 down, got back to 1-1, hit the post after a great opportunity to make it 2-1. Should have won that game. And then I won the other 2 games fairly comfortably. So, third in the table, 15 goals scored, 9 conceded, 2 points behind. And South Wales slipped up. That's the first time they've slipped up all season. So the gap at the top has finally closed. It's so nice to be able to look up here instead of looking all the way down here like I was all of last season. Anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the match, and I will be back again with some more PES.